What's up, Facebook? Not very good light here at all. It's Jeff DeLauder here. It's a beautiful day in Tulsa. Sunny, gonna be hot, but we're excited to be here today. We're walking in the shop here. We've got a new guest today. I think I mentioned a couple weeks ago that we had another robot coming in, and it is here. It's functioning, and I want to introduce that to you. We'll walk down this way here. I'm going to switch this camera around, maybe. Now, this gentleman right here that you see is Tom Moylan with Acieta. And the unit that we're looking at here is the Acieta FastLoud CR2000. And as you can see, we have this set up here where it's tending basically two different, let's just call it two different machines or two different stations. And Tom, this unit that we're looking at here, is it basically set up for two? Is it a two-station system, or can it be ran as a one station? Or
it can be set up for one station or two stations. Typically, we set it up on 1 to 2 lathes, but it can also tend a mill.
Okay, so it can do 2 lathes or a lathe and a mill to run a part complete, if you will.
Correct.
Yep. Okay. On this unit here, what's the weight capacity on this unit?
Maximum capacity is approximately 8 pounds per part with the dual gripper.
So basically 16 pounds. You can put 8 and 8, right?
Yep. It's
okay.
a 15-kilogram robot, and so that when you split it across the 2 parts, 8 pounds max per part. Yep.
Okay. What kind of diameter of part will it handle?
We've got standard tooling plates that range from 1 inch in diameter up to 6 inch in diameter.
Okay.
1 inch increments.
Pretty big range.
Yep.
So the unique thing about these robots like this is what now in today's world considered a collaborative robot. And it's my understanding that there's no fencing required.
Correct.
And so obviously with the way this is set up, your operator, if you will, as the parts are ran and finished, he can pull them, operator can pull them.
Yes.
While the robot is continuously moving.
Yep.
And reload the stacker. Is that correct?
That's correct. It is a true collaborative robot. And so if the operator is working hand in hand with it, happen to bump into the robot, it'll stop.
Gonna stop.
Resetting the button, you can restart. It goes back to what it was doing.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, so it's set up such that with it not having fencing and the speed at which it runs, if you do touch it, it's going to shut down and eliminate any kind of injury or anything like that, from happening. Right. So that's a great feature. The other thing to point out on this is the footprint of this unit. Pretty small footprint. I'll kind of walk around it here so you can see get the full feel of the unit itself that it's set up on. Small footprint, fit very easily between 2 machines, like we were talking about. And you can see here, this is the user interface. Basically looks like a Surface or an iPad type device, and that is where you create the loading and unloading program. Yep. Is that correct?
Yep, complete user interface. We've set it up to be very similar to the devices that people use every day, your cell phone, your iPad, your laptop. So we've tried to make it very user-friendly and using some of the same symbols you typically see on those devices.
Okay, that's good. And so, Tom, let's walk it back around this way. If you were to guesstimate, obviously knowing what the part was before the unit arrived, what's a general installation time as far as getting the system installed and then it actually processing parts?
Typically, it's going to be a day or less for us to get in there and get what needs to be done as far as setting up this unit. Depending on the capabilities of the machine, whether it has an auto door or not, and what's required there, it may take, you know, half a day or day to get the machine configured properly by putting the auto door on and getting the interface complete. But for the most part, 1 or 2 days.
Okay, that's good. So we're not there, you know, we're not there a week or 2 weeks, you know, processing, if you will.
Correct.
One thing to point out for those that watch this that know anything about Acieta, the company, their background is full turnkey automation. And that ranges anywhere from CNC machine tools to welding to palletizing,
material handling.
So, you know, if you've got an application where, yeah, this looks good, like the concept, but hey, I'd like for it to do this or do that, or maybe there's a few more steps in your program, if you will. Acieta is set up such that they can handle those kinds of opportunities, full turnkey opportunities. They can do it both. So, yeah, so everybody knows a couple weeks ago we showed the halter system, which is a single machine unit, and I had mentioned that we were going to have the Acieta in here, and that showing that it's a can feed dual machines. So we're excited to have it here. As I've said in the past, if you have any questions, would like to see it, it is up and running in our facility right now, as you can see. We would love to have you. We just literally had a customer leave that came to check it out, drove up from the city to check it out. So we appreciate them for doing that. And if there's anyone else out there that is interested, don't hesitate to reach out to either through our Facebook or to your salesman, or just call the office. We'd love to host you and show you the system and let you kind of touch and feel it. So appreciate everybody. Hope everybody's hanging in there. And we're all going to believe that better days are ahead. So appreciate everyone and have a great day. Thank you.